And also Mickey Harshaw to 71, Bud Clear 23 at K3. That's going to be Richard Lingerfeld. Coming to the green, Jerry Oliver and Verbose lead them down. We're underway.
Green flag, 15 laps, going to be the distance in this one. Phil Benefield in the 18, looking to the inside. One car climbing up, bouncing off the wall, but going to keep going with it.
That was J.W. Connor, 3 wide back in the pack, door to door for the lead. Bird Daddy and Jerry Oliver leaning on one another through 3 and 4. Verbo is going to power around the outside. He'll have the lead. Him and Oliver trading paint there. The gloves are off, and Jerry Oliver hanging on to Verbose. He hangs up the racetrack, and the caution's out.
Caution is out with a K3. Green flag back in the air for Jerry Oliver, 1 lap in the book. Here we go, Randy Powell, Cody Verbose, 3 wide down into the corner for the race lead. Battle back and back now. Here we go, Powell and the 4 machine going at it.
Danny Henning going to take a peek to the inside. He'll have the 3rd spot taken away from Big Juicy, but it's all Jerry Oliver out front in the 51 car. Former Vernon Skidmore Motorsports pilot back in the day with the Pancake House on the 51 car. The Chuck Atkins Fabrication 51, but Verbose, the Race Tech Engineering car, looking to the inside for the lead out of turn 4. Contact made for the lead. Oliver hanging on to the spot for now. Blue Ridge Outlaws up next. Here comes Verbose to the inside, door to door for the lead, door to door for 34th. Oh, Verbose almost in the wall. Here comes Danny Henning, going to take the 2nd spot. I believe Verbose has got a flat right front. He's got a flat right front, I believe.
Oliver going to pick up the pace, green flag in the air, and we're back on with the race. Randy Powell in the 10 machine. Looking now for 2nd, he'll get by the 4. Here comes Cody Verbose trying to work his way back up through the field. He's got 1 spot. Kirk on that outside, Phil Benningfield on the inside. Cody Verbose trying to work that outside. The 4 riding in 3rd of Henning. Henning in that 3rd position, but Randy Powell now going after Jerry Oliver.
Makai Harshaw, great run for that young man in the 4th spot. Riley Dunford in the 5th spot. Battle for the lead. Here comes Big Juicy to the inside. It's going to be Jerry Oliver still with the lead, but how many times have we seen this at East Lincoln Speedway? Big Juicy and Jerry Oliver going at it. Out of turn number 2, Oliver and Randy Powell. Randy Powell looking to the inside, looking up underneath the Jerry Oliver. Halfway this time by, it's still Jerry Oliver. Randy Powell's hungry. Blue Ridge Outlaws up next. Blue Ridge Outlaws up next. Thunder Bomber be on standby ready. Blue Ridge Outlaws staging lanes. Randy Powell drives to the inside. Jerry Oliver doing a little bit of a protective racing right there as we go through 3 and 4. Danny Henning slow in the 4 car. Danny Henning in the 4 car. The flying 4 slowing down the front straightaway. That moves Makai Harshaw into the 3rd spot. Cody Verbose now to 4th.
Randy Powell, 5 laps to go. Powell with a problem. Problems on Randy Powell. Something that sounds like a powertrain on that machine letting go. Caution's going to fly. And Cody Verbose is smiling underneath this helmet because he is going to have a shot to come back through the field at this one.
Richard Lingerfeld, the K3, as Jerry Oliver going to lead him back underway. Just a few laps to go. Blue Ridge Outlaws in staging as Dunford going to go to 2nd off turn number 2. Harshaw in the 3rd spot, right up against the wall through turn 1 and 2 that time. Randy Powell going to rejoin the field in the 10 car. Probably going to give him a few laps, see where the race car is at. He's out of the contention to win this race. For Jerry Oliver, looking to pick up another win to cap off 2022. Dunford, Harshaw, and Verbose, your top 4 into turn 3. Verbose looking to the inside of Harshaw as he'll push up the racetrack, but it's still all Jerry Oliver.
Jerry Oliver still with the race lead, followed by Phil Benning. Phil Benningfield in 2nd, but it's a long way back to that 2nd spot. Verbose buried back in the field. He's not going to get there, and the sand is going to slip, I believe, through the hourglass unless something happens with Oliver, because 2 laps to go. Just displayed to the race leader, Jerry Oliver.
Riley Dunford, the 18 car, second. Makai Harshaw way up to the outside in turn 1 and 2, trying to find a place to go down the back straightaway. Verbose in fourth, Philip Benfield fifth. White flag in the air on Jerry Oliver. Benfield way down on the inside trying to get underneath the Cody Verbose for the fourth spot. Battle's going to be for second between Harshaw and Dunford down the backstretch. Into turn 3 and 4. Randy Powell slowing. He'll get to the inside. No problem there. All contact for second. Jerry Oliver going to take home the win. Oh, Verbose hard in the side of Dunford. And after comes to the checkered, Harshaw pleased it all with somebody. We're about to find out who that is. I believe that's the 71. He's going to let him know he didn't appreciate that. And I don't believe Verbose is happy with Jerry Oliver either. He's going to let him know his voice of opinion as well. And there's a few unhappy people down there in Racing Warehouse Victory Lane, and one person thinks they're right, the other person thinks they're right. So they're going to have a little discussion about it. Thunder Bomber up next, and then Extreme Front Wheel Drive, and that'll wrap up 2022.